I have the absolute privilege of talking. I will bow down
No bowing, no
to
bowing.
Lanre Azeez. Sir, with investigation, I see that you've got your former clubs are Ebbs. Please correct me if I'm wrong here. Okay, so your former clubs, Ebbsfleet United,
Yeah.
Margate, Thamesmead, Maidenhead, Havant and Waterlooville, Merstham, Whiteleaf, Ashford, obviously Hastings and Welling United. Yeah, did I miss any out?
You didn't miss any. There was one that I went when I went to Greece. I was in Greece for a few months.
That's what I was going to say. That's you. You're nipping in front there. You see, I've got that
Yeah.
little question. I'll talk about that in a sec. That's there you go. Yeah. So anyway, so you started playing for Ebbsfleet Academy, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And with my research here, I seem to see that a certain Craig Stone was around that club when you were in the first team, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
me and Stoney played together.
Oh, okay. He wasn't like you didn't get him washing your boots or anything.
No. I was earning my stripes then. He was one of the established ones playing at right.
Was it? Okay.
And then I came in playing on the wing. So yeah, we built a partnership over my second season there because I was a regular and so was he. So yeah.
What was that academy experience like?
It was really good. It wasn't obviously you're training every day. You're already getting better because you're just training constantly. Had some good coaches and you were really fit as well. So yeah, the standards was really good. And at that time, obviously, when you're able to try and get into the first team, there was a lot of progression. So yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time.
Yeah. So, and you got no bad words to say about Craig Stone. You're not gonna.
No.
Any embarrassing moments for him? No, nothing.
No, not yet. I'm gonna have to wait to see how if he says it. So.
It come about that you were chosen for London counties. Yeah. Yeah. When you got chosen for that, I mean, what was that like? And also, did you get any like of the higher league clubs sniffing around you at that time?
Yeah, no, that was good. I think at the time I was playing, maybe not Sunday League. I think I had a little stint at Cray Valley, and the manager there had affiliations. He was the manager for London FA.
Okay.
So he brought me along as well, and I was fortunate to play a year up. So,
okay.
I think I was 16 playing with the under 18s. I was playing all over the place, sometimes out wide, right back, centre mid, like just getting experience. That was really good. And yeah, that helped my progression a lot. And sorry, what was the second part of that question?
Yeah, just if there was any clubs further up the leagues that were sniffing around you at the time.
I don't think there was. I think that came a bit later.
Yeah,
that came a bit later. That I don't know. When you're younger, you don't really
pay. You just want to play football, innit?
Yeah, you just play. So that wasn't even on my mind at all.
Yeah, my sources tell me that you were over in Greece for a brief period.
I was, yeah.
How did that come about, and who was it that you were playing for?
How did it come about? Well, I wanted to get back into full-time football. I had a bad spell here where I just wasn't playing much, and I didn't think there was much here for me.
The FA stuff that we asked about, that was just before Ebbsfleet, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought that was kind of during. I apologize. I thought that was
during. No. It was at around the same time.
Okay,
at the same time. You're right. At the beginning of my career. Yeah.
Yeah. So from 16, 17, 18, you then hit the first team, yeah.
Yes. So yeah, that's how it happened. And at the same time, I was at uni with. So I think when I started uni, I stopped with the FA, and it was just Ebbsfleet.
Yeah. What were you studying at uni, by the way?
Business computing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just alongside it.
Always good to have a side thing.
That's what the parents said. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think if I didn't have something else, I could focused more on football.
Hmm.
It's like a bit of both, you know, when you have to try and keep a balance because you've got something else, so you can't go all out on one thing. So for me, it's bittersweet. Obviously, there was times where while I was at Ebbsfleet, I started hearing league clubs were interested.
Yeah,
but I think it kind of, some things didn't materialize where I'm thinking about education as well. Whereas if I didn't have anything else, that I could have just gone all out. But
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, parents, you know what they're like. I mean,
yeah.
Not my mum and dad are like. If they don't do it, you get. So it's
yeah.
You know, maybe that's a bit old school parenting. But
that's the old school. I'm part of that, so you know.
No, so same here. But my kids, all my kids are lovely. I love them. And I don't beat my kids. Anyone that's listening, I don't beat my kids. Yeah, no social services, please. But yeah, sorry, we got. I've gone off on a tangent. Sorry, Lanre. But the experience we've got. So trying to get the timeline. So we Ebbsfleet. From Ebbsfleet, you went to.
After Ebbsfleet was Maidenhead. You know what? I don't know myself. It's all a blur right now.
Yeah, no, that's all right. No, that's my fault. I should have all of the chronology, but I don't. I kind of well, let's just talk about. Let's go back to the Greece experience. Yeah, so you weren't enjoying your football over here. You've gone over to Greece for, I presume, for a bit of fun and also to love your football again. So just tell us about that.
Yeah, that was really good. I feel like I'm someone that likes a hot country as well. Greece was always hot.
Too hot. It's like 50 degrees, isn't it?
Yeah, it was weird because I think when it gets to midday, they shut all their shops.
They do.
And then they come back out around like 4ish. We would either train early in the morning or in the evenings to avoid the peak weather.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really good. Back training after being in like the non-league, and you go back and you play full time. You see the difference again, and the style of play is like European style. So as fast as this country is more, you got to use your brain a lot more. Yeah. I think like it just helped me develop like, as a whole round footballer going out there.
Yeah.
But the only thing with there was at the time was really corrupt when it came to like payment and things like that. There was a lot of things going on where they wouldn't pay, or they'll say it's coming or it's not coming, or and it started to get messy, which was why I just thought, you know what, I'm here alone. I don't have anyone guiding me, and I didn't think it made sense down that route. So decided to come back.
Well, yeah, if you ain't getting paid, it's that's just
it's crazy because they had my for some reason, I don't know if
did they have your passport?
Yes, they had my passport at the club somewhere, and I was saying, okay, look, I want to leave. I'm ready to. And they're like, oh, basically we don't have it. Like we can't find your passport, sort of thing. Not until I managed to get. So the agent that took me out there, he was still here, but he was Greek. So I think he spoke to someone, and fortunately, they miraculously found my passport.
Yeah, bloody hell.
And let me off. But yes, it was crazy. It was crazy.
So which club was this anyway?
It was a club called Niki Volos.
Niki Volos, okay.
It was 2nd or 3rd division at the time.
Yeah.
And funny enough, we played like I think they were 3rd division, and we played a 2nd division club in pre-season who liked me. And so the manager instead of telling me, hasn't said a word. And I found out like a couple of days later from one of the players. So when I asked him like what's going on,
he
just pretended like he didn't know what I was talking about. So
blimey.
Yeah. When that happened as well, and then the money situation, I just thought,
time's up.
Yeah, this isn't going where it should. So yeah.
Oh my, that's sorry. So sorry to hear that. That's terrible. I mean, was that something that other players were suffering as well, or was it just the people that had come over from abroad?
Yeah, mostly the boys from abroad.
Yeah,
where you don't really know the language as well. You got taken
advantage of. Yeah, well, particularly as you have been an even younger man.
Exactly.
You don't. You're very trusting when you're younger as well.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Crazy,
There you go. Moving on, Lanre. We moved from corruption in European football to your time at Maidenhead and Havant and Waterlooville, right?
Yeah.
What was that standard like?
The stand was, I would just say it was okay. You didn't get a lot of teams like Hastings where you pass the ball as much as we would pass the ball. It was, I'd say, there was a more of a structure to it, like a we have it sort of thing. But a lot more like a Route 1, and then you play in the final third sort of thing. But the quality was still good. There were a lot of good players around. But at the time, that's all I knew. I didn't know anything else. So it's hard for me to compare. I can compare a little bit now, but at the time it's just what it was. It was just the way football was at the time. I didn't know any other kind of football.
Yeah. At that point, Lanre, had you settled into being an attack, a winger? Had you settled into that role?
Yes, yeah. Because in the youth team at Ebbsfleet, I was 10. As you get into men's football, they don't really play with 10s. So then I've got pushed out wide. So in my first season at Ebbsfleet, I was kind of learning how to be a winger. In the second season, I feel like I nailed it down. So from there, I would have said if I was going to a club, I'd say I'm a winger. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. And like, obviously we're on that subject. We're on the subject of, like Maidenhead. Yeah. I mean, are you looking forward to visiting them? Like, have you got anyone at the club that you're still in contact with? You know?
Yeah. The kit man.
All right. Yeah, they tend to not go anywhere. Go on.
Yeah, he's still there. He's still going strong. He was a really nice man.
Yeah.
And a couple of the players I know are still there as well. So it'll be nice. It'll be nice.
Right. On the subject of other clubs you've played in, right? Now, so you've played in a few sides that have been in Hastings League. Like Whiteleaf and Ashford. Like, did you? Because my records aren't great on this, but did you ever play in any of those sides against Hastings?
Yeah. When I was at Whiteleaf, I played against Hastings, home and away.
Yeah. And at that time, what did you think of Hastings? Like when you were coming up as an opponent, what did you think? What was? Because obviously this is pre-Aggie, so
yeah. The first time I played away, so we came to Hastings. The clue, I just thought, this is just going to be another one of those games. But I think we got absolutely smashed, and we couldn't believe it. We could not believe it. It was so different. But when I was at Whiteleaf, we had a smaller pitch, and you guys came there, it was easier for us to contain you guys, and we could play on the counter a bit more. But it was always, when you knew you were playing Hastings, it was always like you have to make sure you're ready. So it's good to be part of the actual Hastings team.
Yeah.
Okay. It feels like,
So how did your move come about when you came to us, yeah, how did that move come about? Like, and did you know Aggie before thinking of joining the club?
Aggie messaged me a couple times, like in the off season.
Tapped you up. Come on.
No, in the off season.
No tapping up. Okay.
No tapping up. He'd always see what I was doing, like where I was trying to go, and where I was a bit younger as well. I've always wanted to, even now, always wanted to play as high as I can.
Yeah.
So I was always saying, "Oh, 7-day came now, not now. Hastings, try and go here and go there." And at the time, thankfully, Aggie always kept in touch. The Ashford team was going to get as far as they. Yeah, I think they would. When I was at Ashford, I decided to take up the offer and come to Hastings.
Oh, cool. I mean, when you saw Aggie, I mean, how did he sell the club, like, and ambitions of promotion? How did he sell that to you?
Everything, like from the staff to the way things are run behind the scenes to the kind of people that he's trying to get into the club. Like, everyone's singing off the same hymn sheet.
Yeah.
And no egos, which is hard to find in a football dressing room. And yeah, everyone with the same mindset to that promotion is the goal. And as a player, you always want to try and win something. So,
oh yeah, must be.
And if you've got a manager that's saying that he's ready to win it, you know, a lot of managers say they're going from promotion or playoffs, but I just felt like Aggie really meant it.
English Jose, mate. English Jose, Aggie.
Literally. He even takes the time out to, with other players individually, and say, "Oh, do better," and things like that. So he was showing me all of that, and it was a no-brainer. It's just I had to come. I had to.
Yeah, excellent. What about the fan base? Did he sell the fan base as well?
Oh yeah, he used to say how many people you'll be playing in front of, like every time you're at home. And just how amazing, like how loud it is, like that it was just telling me I'd enjoy it 100%. So yeah, no, he did sing everyone's praises, everybody's.
Yeah, cool. Right, so like it's many of us fans that we don't have great memories of the result, right? But one of our great standout memories of you, there's a few. I remember that one you put that one in for Daniel to score. You know that one he uses on his Twitter. Have you seen that one? You know Daniel Aggie, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you remember that one? Oh no, he saves that one, my left foot one, doesn't he? No.
Oh, that left foot one that was crazy.
That was very good, Dave. Right, but I love that one that you did. There's two, but we're going to talk about the other one. But I need to it's reminded me. Do you remember that one when you crossfield ball, you run onto it, you've put this absolute pearl of a cross in for Daniel Aggie to put in. Do you remember that one? I
remember, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I nearly had a heart attack that goal because it was just, oh my God, magnifique.
Thank you. That helps.
But we do love you in Hastings, right? So, but this is another one. So this was a game that we have a bad memory from, but this is a piece of individual stuff from yourself. So there was a great standout memory of it was the playoff semi-final, and you'd got the ball down, great. You were doing your magic down the wing. I actually can't even remember who scored, right? But you put a cross in, and we got a goal. Like, it was a great moment from you, but obviously we lost the game. But have you got any memories, like Pilot Field, 1,000+ fans there from that night?
From that night, I think, it was the whole occasion. It was such a big occasion that the feet, like, even just thinking about it now, I can feel being there again. Like, everyone, you could feel the nerves, you could feel it. It was a special game to be in, and it was just disappointing the way it ended. Really, I think, I don't know, just one mistake, and they were in.
Yeah, but it's the bit I don't remember any of that. I remember your run. Yeah, the rest of it, it's oh
Yeah.
no, none of that happened. That stuff didn't happen. What after that the season after that was an incredible season. Like, and we would have gone up if it wasn't for obviously COVID. Yeah, you know, I mean, we would have been promoted. But what was that season like for you? Like in terms of, I mean, I thought so many things clicked. I mean,
yeah, I think I see it all the time. I think when I'm traveling up and we've got a home game, I felt like we're already 1-0 up before it's even started. We're 1-0 up. Like the atmosphere, the fans, the way it would be rocking beforehand. Teams had no chance. Like, I'm not even trying to be horrible or anything, but they just had no chance coming to the field on that season. We were just that good. Like you said, everything clicked. Everyone was at it every game. And again, like our luck in those 2 seasons was just, even the 3rd season, even last season.
Yeah,
it's been mad.
Well, we'll talk about this season in a second. So, like you, whether you know it or not, yeah, you are a fan favorite, yeah, and like we do love you here, yeah. And are you even aware of that?
I feel like the fans they love everyone. Do you know what I mean? I don't see it as
politician answer there.
No, seriously, I don't see it as they love me more. I just feel like when everyone's got it, the support is crazy. I see everyone cheering for everyone. I just didn't. But as you say it now, maybe it's going to open my eyes up a bit more. But yeah, I don't even like to think of it like that either, to be honest. Just keep focused, and then we enjoy it. Yeah.
You're too nice, Lanre. You're sort of so obviously COVID ruined our season, and you got the opportunity to move on. So how did the opportunity for Welling come along? Because they're like National South, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah.
So that's like, is that 2 or 3 divisions higher?
I think it's 2.
Two divisions. Yeah. Yeah. How did that come about? And how was your time there? Like, what was it like there?
Yeah, I was just in contact with the manager at the time, Bradley Quinton. He said to come down for pre-season. He was saying that his coaching staff have been keeping an eye. So yeah, just come down so he can see properly. And we just took it from there, really. Had a good pre-season. And they had a good coach at the time. His name Maz. I don't know if you know him, Maz.
Maz.
Yeah, okay. Mares Betash. Yeah, but he's a really good coach. Where is he now? Do you know a YouTube? They used to have be a YouTube team called Rising Ballers.
Oh yeah. Is he like a host there and that?
He's the coach. He was their manager was our coach. So he would put on drills for us, like really profile drills. So yeah, the players were really good. It was a nice environment, but we just didn't really gel as a team. It was like a completely new team, and
too many new players, was it?
Just too many, yeah. Just too many new players, not able to get it going. That's really what all it was.
We're over the moon that you've come back, but like, how did that opportunity come about? Was it Aggie? Just a few messages here and there. I'll come back.
He just making seeing how I was, how things were going, and when he's seeing I'm not playing, just seeing what my options were again. Really, yeah.
Well, so like, you did come back.
Yeah,
you're obviously you're working your way back up to full fitness and full game time. Yeah. I mean, where do you see this season going?
I don't know if I should be saying this.
Come on.
No, I think we're gonna go all the way, to be honest.
So Wembley as well. Oh my God! I quote you. I quote you.
That's,
Wembley as well.
You said that, not me. You said that. But no, in the league, I think we'll go all the way. There's a lot. I think there's a lot more firepower. We're not in our team. We can do more now. That being said, there is a lot more quality in the league as well. Before maybe there's 2 or 3 teams fighting. There might be 5 or 6 now.
Yeah.
So I think it will be hard, but I think we'll just have enough. Just have enough.
Nice one. So, have you got any messages to the fans of Hastings? Have you
a message? First of all, I love the song. I don't know my song that you've all done for me. I know it off the top of my head. My girlfriend knows it. She might.
She starts it off.
Yeah,
she says if we don't sing it, that she's going to beat us. So we have to. No.
So I appreciate that a lot. We all appreciate your support. It's not that even if you don't see us showing it all the time, we really do see it. Like, we appreciate it so much, and that's what's going to get us over the line. So we might, in football, sometimes you go through rough spells, but just stick with us. We'll get it right, 100%.
Excellent. All right. Yeah. Listen, Lanre, thank you very much for your time.
I appreciate that.
Thank you, and really good luck from everyone for Saturday.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
And for the rest of the season.